what Amrani Group was able to do is they came in and they were able to maintain our close rate. So close rate stayed the same, but our average order value went up 3x. And the way that they did this was actually very quickly. They came in, evaluated what our current processes were, and made pretty quick adjustments to our sales pipeline and kind of our sales path to conversion. I want to say they were simple and easy changes, but it brought a whole new way of looking about how we go about engaging from prospect to contract and closing. And they were able to implement it very quickly and improve our average order value 3 times. My name is Gregg. I'm the VP of Strategic Initiatives here at Amped, formerly a company called Metric Story. We rebranded in 2020. Before working with the Amrani Group, we had a lot of time closing enterprise accounts. So we were able to get smaller contracts across the board, but we were not able to get the price point that we truly wanted. What would happen is we would end up always settling for a lower price than what we felt our software was worth. And so when we engaged the Amrani Group, the main focus was, hey, how can we increase our average order value while not losing our close rate? So the moment that we realized we needed help in our pipeline was how quickly we were getting moved off of our target price point when engaging with prospects and potential customers. The conversations would go a lot of interest in the discovery call. And the second we brought up pricing, it was very quickly kind of shot down. And we realized what we felt like the only way to close that customer was to reduce price. And the Amrani Group came in very, very quickly, evaluated what we're currently doing, and gave us a new way of thinking about it, a new way of going from discovery to proposal, while building in ways to ensure that we're protecting our price point to the price point that matched the value that we are providing for the customer. The model that they brought in was really focusing on ROI, and they emphasized the ROI on every single engagement that we had with the customers, and made a huge impact to the final price point that we were able to close these customers on. The Amrani Group, super easy to work with, which was super important for us. We definitely value culture, and we want to bring in people that are going to drive the ship forward, but also be people that are easy and enjoyable to work with. We work very hard at Amps, many hours a week, more than the standard company, I would say. And so it was super important for us that if we are going to be working this hard and this many long hours, we want to make sure that we're bringing in people that we're going to enjoy working with. So when working with the Amrani Group, Joshua was definitely the lead when we engaged with the Amrani Group's team. But there were definitely several instances where Joshua did lean on other folks within not only his team at the Amrani Group, but within his network as well. And that was a huge value add for us. It really changed how we viewed our sales pipeline. Not only was the conversion rate steady and the average order value went up 3x, but time to close accelerated, which was really important because we expected as bigger price points would come in, bigger order values, the sales cycle would be elongated. But with Amrani's process that they brought in, they were able to keep that to where it was and actually improve it, which was really important to us. It also helped us kind of reshape and think through projections and models for what we could expect. Historically, we had definitely less visibility into projected outcomes of deals within certain stages of the pipeline. And the process that the Amrani Group brought in was able to solidify the pipeline and also give us much better understanding of projections of deals at different stages, which it was super important for us so that we could understand what to expect in Q2, Q3, Q4, et cetera, but then also give accurate forecasts to our board. I would definitely recommend the Amrani Group to anyone that is working and trying to improve their sales process, as well as improve their negotiation tactics. I think that's one thing that really stuck out to me as my learning from the Amrani Group was, yes, there was a ton of learnings and a ton of foundation that the Amrani Group was able to establish with our sales pipeline and how we think through the sales process. But there was a ton of additional value in kind of the mentality of the negotiation and better understanding how to set prices back into the right price point for the value that your product is providing. The Amrani Group was able to bring the business mindset, the business perspective, and improve everything on the business side while also being very, very easy to work with.